Roger Federer. Congratulations, winner of the U.S. Open yesterday. 5 times, 13th Grand Slam. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I mean, it was a short night, but it definitely feels great.
You'll take short nights every once in a while, though, won't you?
Every day, almost, yeah.
I think we have something right over here.
Yeah, you want to hang on to that?
Oh. All of a sudden, there it is. Yeah, thank you.
You know what's interesting, Roger? Prior to yesterday, you were the 4-time defending champion, and yet in some ways you were the underdog in this tournament because you'd lost your #1 ranking. And a lot of people were talking about Nadal. So does this make it even sweeter?
Well, sort of. I mean, Nadal's had a great run, phenomenal run. He won the Olympic Games and all the great tournaments. Lately he's beaten me a couple of times. So for me to come through just as I lost my #1 ranking is obviously a great relief and a great feeling. And the match was fantastic from beginning to the end. And to do it here again in New York, where I've had so many great matches, is beautiful.
And you were very complimentary about your opponent, Andy Murray. He was only 21 years old. He's a young guy, really.
I see much more from Andy. I mean, he's great, and he's great for tennis. I love him in Great Britain, and he's going to do well in Wimbledon as well. So, I have a lot of respect for Andy.
And it's no secret there's been a tough season for you with illness and all sorts of things. How sweet was this victory for you?
I mean, I think it was important, to stay positive throughout the year. I didn't have a particularly bad year. Anybody else would take my year. That's the thing, And sometimes
not exactly a slacker.
Sometimes it's almost a little bit disrespectful to other players because they would take my year and be very happy, and then people are saying mine's not very good. But I tried to stay positive, work hard. The schedule wasn't great this year, going to Beijing back and forth because of the Olympics, but I mean, after all, I got the Olympic gold over there. Now I get the U.S. Open. I don't know how much more you want.
You'd had mono, which really knocked you out. So that's
it was tough at the beginning of the year.
Well, 13 Grand Slams, but you said you're not stopping at 13.
Well, it's such a bad number, People talk about it so much.
Especially when Pete Sampras has 14, right?
Yeah, what a coincidence, right? Yeah. No, I mean, I'd love to chase him down. He was one of my heroes growing up, so I'd love to equal him.
Well, I was listening to the commentators during the match last night, and you're right. You didn't have a bad year, but all of them were saying how watching you in these last couple of matches, you had absolutely regained your top form, from footwork to everything else.
Yeah, it's great to hear.
Clearly, the next couple of events look pretty good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been struggling on hard courts this year for some reason. I think the coordination with my footwork, the whole thing wasn't really going the way I was hoping it to go, and then finally, things fell into place here when I played the best, guys towards the end, Andy and then Novak as well, and couldn't be more happy. And now the rest of the season is just more relaxed with less pressure, so I hope I can enjoy it a little bit more again.
You're always nice to stop in, especially the morning after a tiring match. It's great to have you here. Congratulations.
Roger Federer,
U.S. Open champion.
Thank you.